Hello, welcome to my new channel. In this series of videos I'm going to be building a model railway from scratch. As you can see, I'm in my loft at the moment. Now this house was built in the late 90s, so the loft space is not ideal. It's got these supporting braces which cannot be removed. So I'm stuck with that little bit of space. If I could remove those, it would be not too bad a space. So what I've done so far, when I first came up here, I had no electrics, nothing like that. So I have wired in some sockets and a couple of light bulbs, and I've left the wire loose at the moment so I can add to that. The plan is going to be this space along the back is going to have one track run down either side between these trusses here. There's going to be a section, then there will be some kind of helix or return which will go down a level and bring the track back underneath this level round another section of track which is going to be here. Then it will rise up, possibly another helix, and back onto the main baseboard to follow it round. I've been out of model railways for a very long time. The last time I dabbled with anything model railway was probably nearly 20 years ago. So far I've got pretty much nothing. I'm starting from scratch. I had some old 00 gauge Hornby trains and Lima trains from when I was a kid. They were actually in my mum's garage, and I went and got all the track and trains and everything a couple of weeks ago. All the track was rusty, so it's absolutely no good. And also everything's gone digital now, so I will be starting from scratch. Right, so this is a loft. Got the water tank, some old boxes of things. It's not a huge house, so it's not a huge loft. However, I don't have much up here. The floor is all done, board out. Some of this was completed. I finished it the other day. Finished the main bit. I'm going to be putting. I've already done one bit there. I'm going to be putting some more along here and some more along there. Although I'm not going to be using that space a hell of a lot. Headroom wise, I'm 6'1", something like that. I can stand up in the middle. But I'll probably be banging my head a lot on those. Now, I hate spiders, and when I first came in here, all up here, I had to totally hoover everything out. And I've kept the Dyson here so that I can carry on hoovering them. Yeah, so hopefully I will get some more videos together. Just got to finish doing these floors and then I can start on the baseboard. Okay, next piece is done. Just gonna continue putting sections in along here, and then I will work backwards a little bit. I've already done that one there. I've got full length 8x2 floorboard sheets like this one, but they are just too big and awkward for me to manhandle them around here and slot them into place. So that's why I'm cutting them into 4 foot by 2 foot sections, which makes it a little bit easier for me. I've got quite a few of these sort of 4 foot by 1 foot loft flooring packs, so I will do the bulk of it with those. However, they wouldn't have worked because I've had to cut around these, so there wouldn't have actually been much of a supporting surface. These panels aren't going to be supporting much weight, maybe the odd leg of the baseboard. Haven't quite worked out how I'm going to do it yet, but the majority of it will be on here. Okay, so I just went down to Wicks and I've got 3 8x4 sheets of 9mm ply, and I have cut each one to about 600mm so that I could get them through the loft hatch. Kind of winging this as I go along. I've got some battening. It's not really thick, but it's 44 by 18 by 2.4. So I'm going to build a frame around each board, which should help it strong. And then I've got some CLS there. Excuse the pink case, it's not mine. To make the legs and any other kind of supports. It's kind of annoying, like I said before, with having these, because they are really annoying and in the way. It would be so much easier if they weren't there. But because these are 600mm apart and my baseboard sections are 600mm, it's going to mean quite a bit of cutting around the edges to make it slot in nicely, but we'll work it out. Okay, here's the baseboard. It's getting there. Originally this side was supposed to be 1200 wide like this side, however after measuring it, it's only going to leave me with a tiny little gap here to actually operate, so I might have to rethink that, maybe put another 300mm section there, which should give me a good metre or so to fit in here, but we'll see.